Carlos Cribero, my friend, my buddy, my pal. Hey, hi, hello.
Hi, David.
It's been so long since you've been on this website.
It has been a real long time.
Let me tell you how good it feels to have a second person on a video with me. I'm all alone. Help.
Well,
It's hard.
I'm here to help because we're going to talk about some really good things that happened at E3.
That's right. The conferences.
Yeah, the press conference.
The conferences happened.
E3 starting, well, time of
E3,
recording.
at the time of recording,
Today.
today's the first day of E3. It feels like E3's have been happening for already a week.
Yeah, because what was the first day? Saturday?
EA's thing was on Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a long time. So the plan was to have this go live, and now we're recording it because the internet just. So let's jump right into it. There's a lot to fucking talk about. I got notes.
Okay, the first thing I want to talk about.
Well, we're gonna go in order of the.
Okay, I want to see something. I haven't seen the trailer from Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, no, that's. Whoa.
Okay, well, great.
That happens.
I haven't seen the trailer from Mario Odyssey.
I think I broke this chair. I think I straight up broke this chair.
Good. That means that everything is working as planned.
Yep. All right. Cool. Yeah, this chair's busted. Like I can't lean forward. Let's keep going. All right. No, I'm staying in the video. All right. So what were you saying?
I haven't seen the trailer from Mario Odyssey because you told me to stop watching it.
Yeah.
And
I think I specifically texted you.
Green. Yeah, you did.
I said
lunch.
In all caps, don't watch the Nintendo conference. I want you to react to the Mario Odyssey trailer in real time on the live show. Because holy shit. So we're gonna say that for last because we're gonna go in order.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. So let's talk about EA first. I'm not gonna spend too much time on EA. This chair. Fuck.
Wonderful.
I'm not gonna spend too much time on EA because I talked a little bit about that on my Sunday stream.
Okay.
That happened on Saturday, so I talked a little bit about it. Basic stuff is that it's standard EA. To me, EA's conferences are always the most uneventful because they're like a really fucking big publisher. They're a huge publisher, so they have so much. So they spend a whole block on sports, right? Which I don't really care for.
Yeah, I don't care for either.
Did you see A Way Out?
Yeah,
that looks
cool.
interesting.
I really like that.
Yeah, so it's from the people who made Brothers. Brothers of Tale of Two Sons. Did you play that?
No, it's on my Steam library. I have to play it.
That game is really good.
I remember you talked about it before.
I really like that game, and I'm really excited to see what that team does. I was excited to see what that team did next, and it seems to be taking some cues from Brothers, where Brothers was a single player game that kind of
on two halves of the remote. So you have to play kind of
you have to think about it as a co-op game, but in this case it was single player. They're going with that co-op theme, but this time it is actual co-op,
like local co-op, and you physically have. That's the only way you can play it. Like
there is online. They say there's online, but they on stage it was like, yo, play this co-op, like play this with a buddy on a couch with you.
Okay.
And it's a Prison Break game.
So I'm coming off a little bit of a high, and that's because I played Mafia 3.
Right.
And that takes place in the 60s, late 60s or 70s.
I think so.
Yeah. And this is the same time period, right? It looked like it. It looked like it's the same time period. The way you that
Mafia 3.
Yeah, mine's at home.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same time period by the way they're dressed and all that stuff, and they're talking. I may be totally wrong.
Yeah.
But it looked like it, right?
I don't remember the time period, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah. So I like the whole 60s, 70s counterculture, like we're gonna bust out of this prison here because it's kind of cool, munchops kind of thing. So I like that, and the fact that it's your buddy.
Yeah.
Like you really depend on the person, like physically you're gonna depend on the person too.
And they were doing some cool stuff with how the split screen is shown. It wasn't like perfectly like centered. It was like depending on what is happening in the scene. Like maybe player 1 is getting a cutscene right now, so that'll take up like a good chunk of like the screen, like 2/3 or something, and it'll show that cutscene. But then the other player has the ability to walk around the cutscene and maybe like observe stuff, and so they'll put that in like a third, and then you'll walk around that, and it switches dynamically depending on what the scene is. I believe there's a gameplay demo on the floor, or it might be behind closed doors. I'm not sure, but people were talking about a gameplay demo where they were trying to rob a convenience store.
Oh wow!
And one of the people in the convenience store, they didn't. They were able to get out of the convenience store and call the cops. And the cops came in, and then a third split screen came down from the top, like anamorphic style. And then they're like, "Yo, the cops are here!"
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That sounds really cool.
That's really cool.
That game is coming out. I don't know. I don't think they put a date on it, and if they did, I didn't write it down. So
I'm trying to remember, but I don't remember very well.
Yeah.
But that's one game I'm really excited for because it looks great. And the best part is like the prison's only part of it.
Yeah, it's only it's only a bit of it. Like they showed stuff like in like outside, woods and a bunch of crazy stuff.
One of the guy's families.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Next up, Battlefront 2. Big fan of the Battlefront games.
Same.
I love those games. 1 and 2.
Galactic Conquest.
Thank you for saying that. I said this in my stream, but like I want Galactic Conquest. That was my favorite mode. It's not gonna be in this fucking game, I bet.
No.
But they haven't talked about it.
It just reminds me of it. Like looking at it, it kind of reminds me of like the battles, the way that I don't know, maybe it's just because of the time period.
Probably.
But like it looks cool as hell.
Yeah, I want
to work.
Yes. There's a story mode in this game finally.
Yeah. From the Empire.
It seems like it's doing so. Battlefront 2 had like their main story mode, the 501st missions, which it takes you through the life of a clone trooper.
Yeah.
The last group of clone troopers specifically, and I thought that concept was really great, and I wanted this Battlefront game to kind of like take that idea and like bring it up to now times, and it seems like that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna follow this Imperial squad after the Death Star blows up the second time, and see what the fuck happens with those guys. So
it's linking the first trilogy to the last trilogy, right?
Yes.
So between 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
That's true. Also, the game looks really pretty, as usual, because it's fucking DICE. DICE makes pretty looking games.
Yeah, for a second I thought maybe it's just when I'm watching it online that it didn't look as pretty. And I was like, well, maybe because there are a lot more elements in the game. I don't know what, but I'm wrong. I think it looks great. I'm excited. My favorite part about that was you're in the battle, and of course, like Battlefront 1 had the ships in the sky. Like I feel like it just felt more like the old Battlefront.
Yeah, this seems like they're making the game the new Battlefront 1 should have been, because I was I still enjoyed that game to an extent. I played a lot of it online actually, which is not a thing I normally do. But it was definitely missing a lot of stuff that I would want out of a Battlefront. This seems like it's trying to get back to that place. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Battlefront 2. That's coming out in November. November 17th.
My birthday.
Yeah, your birthday.
So it happened last time, by the way, too. I think with the Battlefront, it came out
the same weekend or something.
We're close to my birthday. Really close.
Cool. Next up, they teased Anthem, which is BioWare's new thing, but we'll get to that in Microsoft's conference.
Okay, because you know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Okay.